Welcome back to another Project Rebirth review. Today we're going to take a look at the Aquaman figure from Mattel's Signature Collection. This came as a box within a box, so here's a look at the front of the outside box. Both the left side and the right side of the box are blank or plain white. And here's a look at the back of the box, essentially plain, but with some copyright and consumer information. And here's a look at the front of the inner box. The left side of the box, the right side of the box, and here's a look at the back of the box. It has a picture of Aquaman and a brief description of his origin and how he lost his hand. Let's get Aquaman out of the box. And here's a look at the figure out of the box, and this figure looks great. Let's take a 360 look at Aquaman. Okay, let's take a look at articulation. Aquaman's head can rotate all the way around 360 degrees. Does not really bend up and down at all, just the slightest bit. Can extend to 90 degrees at the shoulder. Can rotate at the bicep. And can bend at the elbow to 90 degrees. The wrist can rotate. The hands are in a sealed closed fist, so it cannot hold weapons. There is an ab crunch, and the figure is very tight here, so I'm not going to force any more, but will rotate somewhat at their waist. Legs can extend, but not quite to 90 degrees. Can rotate above the knee, bend to 90 degrees, and flex up and down at the ankle. And here we can see this Signature Collect Aquaman alongside all the other Aquaman figures that I have in my collection. The far left, the Gladiator Battle version. Next to that, moving to the right, is Aquaman from the Aquaman movie in his classic uniform. Then to the right of our Signature Collection Aquaman would be Aquaman in his armored costume from Justice League. And then to the far right, the shirtless variant. It's hard to pick a favorite, and I really do like this new Signature Collection Aquaman. Other favorites would be Aquaman in his classic uniform from Justice League and the Gladiator version. Those are all great figures. Let me know in the comments which one you like best. I do wish this Signature Collection Aquaman had a slightly larger build, as you can see that he's smaller in stature compared to the other Jason Momoa versions of Aquaman. And here's Aquaman alongside both versions of Queen Mera. And here's our Signature Series Aquaman alongside the basic, multiverse, and animated versions of Black Manta. Here's a look at Aquaman alongside the two cinematic versions of his brother Orm, the Ocean Master. And here's Aquaman alongside Trench Warrior. So here's my final thoughts with regard to Mattel's signature collection, Aquaman. This figure was labeled that it's for the adult collector, and I think it lives up to that name. This is really finely detailed with some great paint work and a really unique look to this figure. It's a fierce-looking figure, very rugged and tough Aquaman, and very neat-looking. Mattel took a chance with the design of the hair, so it looks like it's flowing in the water. I would have perhaps preferred a alternative head, so you could swap the heads out with one that perhaps does not have the hair flowing backwards in that manner. But that's a small suggestion and a small complaint to an otherwise great figure. Bottom line, should you buy this figure? Hell yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Project Rebirth review.